I'm going to explain to you why I think content creators, not game developers, are ruining modern video games. This really became apparent to me with the release of Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2.0. Never in my life have I ever seen people complain about a game like they did with Warzone 2.0. Let's look at the facts here. This was a game that was highly anticipated, coming off of a very successful first run of Warzone 1. People were excited. There was anticipation. A lot of people are making their livelihoods on this via content creation. And the overwhelming response from content creators was negative. Thing after thing after thing, complaint after complaint, conversations of movement coming up from Jake Lucky, whole threads about what actually is a skill gap, people railing against the tired dad sitting in a corner playing the game, negative, negative, negative. And what we saw at the same time in the midst of it was lower stream numbers, lower ad revenue, people saying, aha, see, our conclusions about the game are indeed correct. The facts would show you, though, that despite lower stream numbers, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 had high sales and was the highest grossing game in January 2023. What does this show you? Content creators have a skewed way of viewing games that at the end of the day has everything to do with themselves, not the consumer, and not their fans or followers. My conclusion is that the lower stream numbers and the lower overall public perception of the game had nothing to do with the game devs and what they made, and had everything to do with the way the content creators talked about it. Back in the day, when there was a bug in a game, when there was something wrong with it, we just played the game. When there was a meta shift of a new game coming out, we didn't complain, we didn't min-max, we didn't cry, oh, my movement is gone. We just played the game, and that's what we did. Back in Halo 2, some of the glitches that were in the game turned into some of the most important features. And when combat evolved, LOL, from Halo 2 to Halo 3, people didn't whine about it, they just got better. Content creators are blaming game devs for the bugs in the game, when most of those bugs are actually just features they don't like. And while I agree that $1 billion game from $1 billion company should not have as many bugs, that conversation is getting muddied with the conversation about bugs and features. Content creators, stop whining and get good. You exist in a privileged space that of course you work hard. At the end of the day, you get to earn money playing video games and inspire people around the world. And sirs and madams, may I implore you, please use your influence for a better use than complaining, whining, and turning people off. You know why people stopped watching you during Warzone? It's not because of the game, it's because of your attitude. It's your tone. Content creators that I normally enjoy, from Doc to Courage to mid-sized streamers like all around the world, I tuned off because their complaining is not entertaining. Content creators, your job is not to complain, it's to entertain. And let me remind you, your job is not to design games, it's to play them. And I think we've gotten in this space where our critiques and our opinions have gotten in the way of us having the childlike enjoyment of a brand new game. Elden Ring, for example. I have not seen any negative conversation about Elden Ring. The bugs, the aspects of it, the features of the game, the way it is just generally accepted. And there's something about these battle royale games, these massively multiplayer played games, where we feel entitled to our opinion that the game is shaped in our image. At the end of the day, while your feedback might be important and the game devs do need to listen to us, the game is meant to be played. Your job isn't to complain, it's to entertain. So at the end of the day, it's not Activision, it's not Raven Software, it's you. You have the influence, and content creators are the ones that are making a negative stream in the atmosphere about games far more than any mistakes that game devs make themselves. Hey guys, this is another cultural commentary video. You can check out my hits and misses, my reviews, combing through different aspects of culture, both trending and timeless, really helping you answer the question, is this good for my life? Is this good for me? But I also have these cultural review videos where instead of kind of reviewing something, I really just kick up a conversation. So please let me know in the comments below. Let me know across social media. What do you think about this? What is your opinion? And at the end of the day, how have you been negatively impacted by a content creator whining and complaining? We'll see you guys in the next one.